My name is Mercanthony, representing Salt Media. We got this guy's toast here, Esports Personality of the Year.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? What's going through your mind?
Good. I think the adrenaline still hasn't worn off yet, so I'm a little amped up. But yeah, did not expect to win and was super nervous even just walking up. So yeah, it's a lot.
Yo, I gotta ask you this question because I know coming from the gaming industry, you probably tell a lot of people, that what you do, and then they're all like, oh, you must be so good at video games. You must be so good. But I know you got that personality shining. Do you ever have people do that?
Yeah. I'm actually not very good at video games. Like, I think when I was in high school, I was the best out of my class. But once you get to this level, World Star Gamers, you realize just how bad you are at video games. But at least I'm one for Esports Personality, not Esports Gamer.
No, 100%, because a lot of people think the name of the game is just being good. But no, there's so much more to that. If you could bring the personality, if you could bring the hype, the energy, you're putting on a good show. People are going to watch and people are going to be able to enjoy. What was the first thing that got you into this industry?
First thing, I started a fan website. So I used to play this game called Hearthstone. It's a card game.
Yeah?
Really nerdy stuff, and I just really loved it. I made a fan site for it. I made all these statistical analysis on the best cards to play, and that's kind of how I got started. Started a YouTube channel after that. So there's really a lot of different ways you can get into esports, not just being amazing at the game or being a great streamer. You can start off just doing nerdy behind the scene number stuff.
No, 100%. There's so many different roles in this industry, and you got to start small, all right? You start with a small community, and you build your way up, and one day, maybe you could be standing here holding an award like this man right here. Do you have any advice for the people at home that are trying to be in your shoes?
The biggest advice is always trying to figure out what your advantage is. If you want to be the best gamer, then you're competing with want to be the best league player, are you good enough to beat Faker, right? If you're not, chances are you're not. Yeah, you have to figure out what your advantage is, because there's thousands of streamers, thousands of players, but there's only one you, and you figure out what that advantage is.
Yep, you got to double down on your strengths instead of trying to bring up your weaknesses. Figure out your strength, double down on it, take over the world. All right. I got a pretty obscure question.
Mm-hmm.
Are esports real sports? What's your opinion?
I think so. When you look at the passion fans have, when you look at the reaction of the players on stage, their emotion, it reminds me of traditional sports, the highs and the lows. We see people cry, we see people laugh, and it's not as physical, but I think everything you need for it to be a real sports is there.
No, 100%, I agree. And it may not be super physical now, but just wait till VR starts taking off. Yo, people are about to be the next pros of a shooter game are going to be Marines that are trained and they know what they're doing and they're in the game doing all the call outs and everything. I'm excited to see esports continue to develop in VR and in many other spaces as well. What are you excited for coming up in 2024?
2024. Our team is entering Apex Legends.
Oh, okay.
For the first time, so that's really exciting. It's a very intense battle royale game. We've never been in battle royale, so excited to watch it and see how it develops. I'll probably be super stressed seeing the players compete, but that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Yo, definitely excited to see what you guys do in that. Yo, good luck to you guys, and I appreciate the time. Enjoy your award, my man. I shall see you on the Gucci flip-flop. Merc out.